So you are ready to analyze how a down payment affects your loan cost, and you should have 3 of these examples to try and make happen in your packet. Now, I'm just going to do one example with us, and you should understand how to do the rest of the down payment. So you just need to choose one car and one credit score, and we're going to do this example for all 3 loan terms for that one car and one credit score. So I'm going to go back to my other sort of like part of the project, and you guys should have 3 different cars where you did 3 different credit score examples. I'm just going to use all 3 of my fair credit score examples. So I'm going to use all 3 of these car loan examples. I'm going to totally ignore everything in the good and poor credit. I'm going to ignore car A and car C. These are going to be my 3 examples. So I'm going to go select car B. You guys can circle it on your paper. I'm just going to bold it in my computer for right now, or underline it. There we go, now it's a little more obvious. I am going to do the fair credit score example. And like I said, I'm going to do this 3 times. First time for the 36 months, then for the 48, then for the 60. But I'm going to do it for car B and fair credit score for all 3 of those examples. And I know the price of my car is still $21,895. And before I fill in the interest rate, I have to choose the loan term. I'm going to start with the 36 loan term, so you guys once again can circle that. I'm going to bold it and underline it. And now I need to go figure out what was if I had a fair credit score for a 36-month loan, my interest rate was 7.7. So I'm going to go fill that back in over here at 7.7%, okay? Now, every single example you did on this part of the project already assumed a 0% down payment. So all we have to do is, once again, copy down the monthly payment from the 36-month loan and the fair credit score, which I see is 683. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that down as 683. So far, I didn't do any new math to do this part. I just literally went to this part of the project, chose one credit score, and I'm gonna slowly but surely do all 3 of these examples. Now for this part, actually figuring out your down payment, we are going to take a look, and we need to, you guys are going to choose the same car because you already have next to it how much it is without any down payment at all, a 0% down payment. So I'm going to fill out these 3 boxes the exact same, okay? Because I'm still doing car B, I'm still doing the fair credit score example. I have a 7.7% interest rate, and I'm still handling the 36-month loan. Oops. So I'm gonna make sure that's bolded. And the price is still the same, $21,895. So the only difference between what you did in the first part of the project and with this one is the down payment. So we need to find 10 or 20% of the price, and then we will have the down payment, which is literally the check you show up with. So I'm gonna choose a 20% down payment. And I want 20% of the price, so I'm gonna turn 20% into a decimal, 0.20, because I move it twice over. And I'm going to multiply that times the price. And I will get the part. I will get 20% of that price, which is going to be my down payment. 20% of my car is $4,379. So I'm going to come up here and highlight in bold that I chose the 20% option so I don't forget later in my project. And this came out to be $4,379. So now I'm ready to go analyze how does the down payment change. So I'm gonna go open a new tab and go to tinyurl.com/AULdown. And we're gonna be at this finance calculator. And this finance calculator has a spot for a down payment. So I'm gonna fill in my vehicle price, which is still the same. I'm gonna skip the down payment so I can check my work from yesterday. Sales tax, please leave at 0. This is going to be, oh, I forgot the interest rate what I'm using. So I'm gonna go back and I realize, oh yeah, it's 7.7 with my fair credit score. And this is for my 36 months. So I'm gonna go back and change this to 7.7% over 36 months. And just double check yourself. This calculator says 683, and that's exactly what I got from my first part of the project. So now I have a spot to go fill in $4,379 for my down payment. $4,379, and voila, we see our monthly payment goes way down, $546. So now we can see we save a lot of money if we make the down payment. So let's figure out how much each month and how much total. So you used to pay $683, now you pay $546. So I'm gonna subtract what I used to pay minus what I'm gonna pay with a down payment. And we are going to get the change, our savings. So I can't do 3 minus 6 here, so I'm gonna cancel and carry. 7 minus 4 is 3, 1. So with this down payment, I'm gonna be saving $137 every month. But now how much will we save total? Well, if we know we save this much money every month, and we're gonna save that for the entire loan term, and this is our 36-month loan term. So I'm gonna multiply my monthly savings by the number of months in my loan. And now 137 times 36 will give us $4,932 of savings over the life of that car if you show up with that down payment.